going on, guys? Eli with the Craft Gang here, and today I'll be updating a video on the plugin survival classes, and the download link can be found in the description, and let's get started. So what you should know is when you put on a certain type of armor, you will get some effects and maybe some extra damage and things like that. So for the first one, it's Ranger, and full leather armor will give you speed and +2 bow damage, and these effects are given on a timer. I'm not really sure how long it is, but once these effects kick in, we can go ahead and spawn a villager, and as you can see, with armor, it's going to do some extra damage that depends on how far you pull back your bow. And yeah, so let's go ahead and clear my inventory and take off this armor. There we go. And the next kit is Miner, and when you put on full iron armor, you get haste and night vision. So if I go ahead and do that, let's get some armor and wait for the effects to kick in. And while we're doing that, we can go ahead and put down some iron ore. And as you can see, I got it. So haste, boom, mine this iron super fast, and you'd be able to see in a cave. So that is awesome. Let's go ahead and take this armor off and clear my inventory. The next kit is Assassin, and if you put on a full chain, you get invisibility, but you get weakness to counteract that invisibility. And once the effects kicks in, you can see invisibility, and you're probably like, well, what is this for? Pretty much, you're visible because of your armor, but it's good for hiding your name tag, and that is awesome. So, go ahead, take this armor off. Oops. There we go. And with the effects, there we go. And the next kit is Adventurer, and when you put on full gold, you get saturation and an 8 health bonus. And so we can, boom, run around, do a 360, you know what, whatever, health boost, and as you can see, saturation. So that is awesome. Let's go ahead and take that off and clear my inventory. And the effects are going to eventually run out. And the next kit is Marine Soldier, and a full set of diamond armor will give you slow digging and water breathing. So let's go ahead and put this on and put down some grass and wait for these effects. And come on. Come on. Come on. That is weird. I'll be back with you guys in a second. Okay, guys, so apparently this kit is not working right now. And yeah, let's move on to the next kit. It should work for you. Post a comment or something, and it should be solved soon. Anyway, and yeah, the next kit is Knight. And when you put on half chain and half iron armor, as you can see, you get damage resistance and slow digging, and I would recommend using iron pants and iron chestplate, just so you can get that extra, armor points. And yeah, so as you can see, mining fatigue and resistance. So let's move on to the next kit, and that kit is Mage. So when you put on a full set of dyed leather red armor, some long sentences coming up, you get speed, and you can actually shoot some fireballs. If you have some fire charges and a blaze rod, just go ahead and right click, and it uses 3 fire charges, but you can actually shoot a fireball. So this is not speed limited at all, so you can spam. And yeah, so that was the kit Mage. Let's move on to the next kit, which is Thor. So when you put on a full set of dyed leather yellow leather armor, you can see you get speed, and you can shoot some lightning when you hit mobs. So let's go ahead, boom, 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 and boom, boom. So you can see the axe is sending lightning down whenever you hit a mob. And let's go, come here, boom, there we go. That was nice, even though I was killing some baby pigs. Anyway, the next kit is Spirit, which is, here we go. White dyed leather armor, and you get speed, and you can fly when you right click with your sword. And this actually uses some durability depending on the durability of the sword. If you look straight up, that's where you're going to go. And you need to be at least 2 blocks above the ground in order to move. And yeah, so pretty much when your sword runs out, it turns into a stick, because the sword actually like flies off like kind of like a broomstick. And yeah, so that was the kit Spirit. Let's go ahead and clear our inventory and get into the next kit, which is Pyro. And as you can see, full dyed orange leather armor will get you speed, and you can actually hit enemies and they will be lit on fire. And yeah, so if we go ahead and, oops, that was not what I meant to do. If you go ahead and spawn an iron golem, and you hit it, boom, it's lit on fire. I'm not sure if this works with other swords. I'm going to go ahead and test it out. It does not indeed. You have to have a stone sword. I wasn't sure about that. And as you can see, get some extra fire damage in there. And I'm really surprised he's not hitting me. But yeah, that was the kit. Pyro will move on to the next kit. Okay guys, the next kit is Reaper, and if you put on a full set of dyed black leather armor, you get speed and you can hit enemies with a iron hoe, and they actually get the wither effect. So let's go ahead and spawn some cows, and as you can see, boom, wither effect on you, and for you, and for you! This is a really weak weapon. Anyway, so yeah, it'd be a good combo with a nice weapon. You can hit them with this and get them wither, and then you can start swinging away with your sword, and that would be an epic kit. So let's go ahead and throw this away and move on to the next kit, Farmer. And when you use full dyed lime green leather armor, you get speed and you can instantly grow some crops. Well, in a sapling with some lime dye, boom. And this also works in the nether with the equivalent of what you would use on nether warts. That's what I was trying to remember. Anyway, let's go ahead and clear our inventory and move on to the Necromancer. So for this one, you're going to need full dyed light gray leather armor, and you get speed and you can spawn some horses. So for this one, you're going to want to right click with some bones, 16 of them, and boom, you spawn a skeleton horse. And when you use, you actually need 33 due to a bucket glitch. So if I get myself one more, boom, as you can see, it didn't actually use it, but you need 33, and you're going to get your horse. So yeah, let's go ahead and get rid of my armor and move on to the next kit. And that is Ender. Oh, never mind, I lied. It is actually Scorpion, which when you put on full dyed regular green armor, you get speed, and when you hit something with a fishing rod, it's actually going to get poisoned, so I might as well do it on these horses. And boom, poison for you, and poison for you. For you. And I'm pretty sure it lasts around 2 or 3 seconds. And yeah. So let's go ahead and clear this armor out of here and move on to the Ender kit. Yep, Ender. And when you put on full dyed purple leather armor, you're going to get speed and you can shoot some Ender pearls. And this will actually use up 4 Ender pearls, but it sends it out at super high speed. So if we shoot one, super high speed Ender pearls, you don't have to wait for them to fall or whatever. You can shoot them wherever you want. Anyway, and the next one is the Sniper, which I actually suggested this kit, and that is awesome. So this is light gray leather armor, or no, sorry, it's regular gray leather armor, and you get speed and you do damage depending on the distance you are from a mob or animal. So if we go ahead and shoot one up close, boom, as you can see that was pretty close. So I will spawn an iron golem, and I will show you 2 different ranges. So if I do it up close, see how many shots this takes. It's probably going to take quite a few. 8. So 8 shots. And now if we go ahead and spawn one of these guys again, and this time we're going to run away super far and hit this guy. 1. Come on. 2. I can hit him. 3, 4, 5, 6 shots instead of 8. So yeah, you can do some extra damage to your opponents if you're good with a bow. That is awesome. So go ahead and clear your inventory. And moving on, the last kit is Construct. And if you go ahead and put on some emerald armor that looks like diamond armor, it's made in the exact same way, just with emeralds. You get no potion or effects, no damage taken from poison, and you can't drown, you can't suffocate, and you can't starve. So this armor is definitely going to be epic, and that is why it is so expensive to make, and it is the same, obviously, the same damage resistance, I guess, as diamonds. And so, boom, if you get that poison, as you can see, we're not taking any damage, and that is poison too. And yeah, if I give myself hunger, 17... boom, let's go ahead and get that hunger, and as you can see, we are not starving to death. And so yeah, this is the plugin survival classes. The epic download is in the description, and don't forget to check out my channel, link on the screen right now, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace!